Testing. Testing. Let me open up chat. Hey, what is up, everybody? Oh my gosh, so many people here. Joanne, how you doing? Nicholas, what's up? Bonjour, Scotty of the Wagstaffs. Roberto, Fellenweider. You're Texan. So you don't have any kind of accent like that, right? Phil B, Tana, I've been there too many times. Yeah, one micro at a time. I hear you, Bob. Awesome. David Rowe. All right, guys, so hopefully everybody can hear me loud and clear. I'm going to move this right here. I want to push this out a little bit, but, you know, you poor guys, you had to sit there and watch that at the beginning. But I wanted to do that, you know, so I can get everybody on here and get them all pumped up, ready to go. And, yeah, so it seems to be working pretty well. Let's see if today we can get our 135. 150 would be really, really nice. Let me just delete some of this stuff. Looks like we're taking out some of this liquidity right now. This is actually a really good time to be getting on. Looks like. Look at that volume. Right. Just trying to grab a couple more things real quick, and then we're just going to start. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're all doing fantastic. I had a great sleep last night. I didn't work last night. Usually I work till like 3 or 4 or 5 in the morning. I just laid there and I went to sleep. It was really nice. It was really nice. I think I'm going to do that here and there. It's just like, I don't want to work tonight. I just want to sleep. Although I still fell asleep late, you know. It is what it is. All right, let me see here. I'm just trying to push this out to a couple places. I know that Scotty does. It helps. But I think when I put it out, and they got to know. By the way, welcome, Cassandra. I just saw that you joined up. Welcome to the party. Anybody catch any good trades this morning? Getting really fast at this now. One more place. Oh. Someone stole my $1,500 pool stick. What does that mean? Should I quit? Play pool. I'm in league. Been killing it lately. Oh man, this is perfect timing. Look at all this liquidity taken. We're gonna be looking for some buys, maybe. We'll see. All right, so all right, got that all out there. Hey, everybody, tap the thumbs up button, hit the like button once under here, underneath the video, just one time, so you get that like under that video for me. And subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're not subscribed. Look at that bar. Would we have taken that sell? Let me see. Right at 1. Dang, that's crazy. It's liquidated. So we're definitely probably looking for buys. Let me go ahead and just make that happen real quick. Get out of here, dude. So much stuff. Just get messy sometimes. All right. 1 hour block right here. Perfect timing. And then I could catch up with chat, but I just don't want to miss something, guys. Hold on. 1 hour block. If we get a 5-minute bounce candle right now, like rejection of this area. Okay. Problem is on clarity. Oh no, it's not a problem. It never hit 80. Close, but no cigar, right? Meaning it's probably a pullback to push back up one more time before maybe coming down. Let me turn down my audio. All right. Oh, wow. Wow. Everybody's here. Okay. It's glad to hear you get rest. Hello, Solomon Trading family. Today is a lovely day. Just hit that sell on MNQ for 2,300 more on my huge day. Beautiful, brother. Beautiful. Is that a payout? Is that a payout, Timothy? And awesome. Just not Big Pippin. Okay, thanks, Scott. Brandon Lake concert last night. Spectacular worship show. Awesome, Vinny, cuz. That's cool. I love Brandon Lake. He's awesome. Was what's his face there? Can't think of his name. Man, he's so good. You know what I'm talking about. Can't think of his name right now. Yes, I had a good one. Beautiful. One big loss, one big win. Got a great trade with Coach Bethany. Beautiful. With my pink straw. This is the current. Yeah, I drank all that coffee already. Dang it. Got mitigated that whole day. Fair value gap. I definitely have. Today has been one of the best days yet. Trying to catch Nick V. 1 minute windfall happening now. Hello, Bob. What's up, Violet? How you doing? David Bell, it means you got to buy another pool stick. Yeah, it does mean that, huh? I've been looking. I'm a Moochie guy, but I'm like thinking like maybe I will try a Predator. I don't know. I did that sell. It was like a pulse. It was a pulse X trade. Beautiful. Just hit the outer VWAP too. Yeah, I want to be looking for buys right now personally, at least a temporary buy. We're in this outer band VWAP right here. If we can get some kind of structure to break, that would be really great. But the only other option we have out of something like this is if we can get a 5-minute close, then we could do a bounce with something like that, right? But I gotta have a 5-minute close, and then I don't want to just put it under here. So one of my like tricks, people are like, well, do you put it? Someone just asked on one of my YouTube shorts, they're like, do you put it directly under the thing to get wicked out, or do you use a hard stop or whatever? And I'm like, well, I'd put it in a place where it probably won't. So technically in this scenario, really, I mean, if you want to be super safe, you can put it right here. That's just kind of big, 67. So 39, that's still kind of big, but it's better than nothing. You know what I mean? So on this 5-minute, if I can get, oh man, it's even getting worse now. Jeez, I don't know, guys. Risky. But you know what? We're taking B setups, less risk. That's all there is to it. So if this closes on the 5, oh my gosh, where are we at? So in 2 minutes, if this closes green and looks like a bullish candle, I'm just going to give it a shot right here. All right. So we'll see. Might have liquidated enough and give us a little bounce to where, you know, even if we only got a 1-to-1 out of that, where it wouldn't even have to come here. Wow, that could be a good trade. It's risky, but it could be a good trade. So let me do limit buy. Boom, boom. Too much for that trade for sure for me. So we'll do 5 micro. Yeah, I'll do like a little risk. Little risk. It's a B setup. It's not an A plus setup because it's not breaking any structures. See? So in 1 minute 20 seconds, I'm going to take my first buy of the day, hoping it mitigates some of this. Got a nice bullish candle so far. If this turns out to be a doji red, obviously I'm not getting in. I also have to get C Trader ready. Dang it. Let me try to do that. We got less than a minute, guys. All right, if I could pull up that information over here, Scott. I'll still take it. 30 seconds. Now remember, it's a B setup. Don't put everything on. Don't put the whole farm on this. You know, that's crazy. What's wrong with you? And then come back at me later, like, oh, but you said You said you were gonna take it to the. Shut up. I feel like Adam Sandler when I talk like that. Hold on a second. 4:57. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Remember, be set up. Risk accordingly. All right, I'm in. And there she wrote. And there she wrote. And it just tanks. Scotty Wag stuff. It might actually. What's up? What are you doing? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at it? Watch it. About to get tanked on. We don't want to get tanked on. That's a new thing. What? Is it bot? I did a 5-minute bounce out of this 1-hour block. Look at that. Should be good. I mean, I don't know what could be better than this. I mean, my gosh. They took all that liquidity out right here. Of course, my quant tower wasn't ready. There, it finally is ready. Boom. Just doing one right here. And let's try to be. Where's my audio? All right, see if we can get this pushing. One-minute flip red, closed above, then below. How's your trading? Did you finish? You haven't traded? You sure it wasn't a new trading day last night? Or after 5, that's the next day. So today wouldn't count as a new day. So okay. 1100 last night. Beautiful. All right, guys, already pretty decent. I don't know if it's going to get past this or not. I mean, obviously, this is a fair value gap right here, so it might be bouncing off that 50%. So just be careful. I'm going to move this out of the way so it can go up. What the? My data feed. There you go. 92%. Yeah, lost one multiple. Beautiful. Let me catch up with this. Got him pass. All right, Tana, let's go. Got another one. Timothy McMillan about to get a big, freaking giant, massive payout. Alex McCoy. Paul Sachs, baby, let's go. Solomon VIP, baby, doing it up, baby. Bobby Buckets in the house. Now we got Aiden. Got Aiden, my son. Let's see. Yeah. Don't you reject. Don't you reject. It's right at that 50% mark of that fair value gap. I just was thinking it would probably come up to here. If it comes up to here, I'll probably get out, wait for break of structure, then buy again. Don't feel like we should lose money, though, on this. That would suck. My heart was pounding. Risk it for the biscuit. Is there a Top Step X mobile app?
Yeah, you can go. Safari or Google.
Safari or Google works good, Aiden says. He trades that. He does it from his phone all the time, I think, so. Yeah. What were the news? I don't know. Thing that was nice. Sandler. Ha ha ha. Full porting all my evals. Scotty the Hottie. Best stash. Bat stash. Scotty, join me? What? The real McCoy. Oh man, you're just going off today, Alex. I was doing it to my evals, but now I have seen the light. It's super dope. I can't remember the last time I didn't have a beard, but not sure when I'll go back to when now.
Is there 1 minute for value?
I never have anything ready, Scott. What are you talking about? What'd you say?
Is there 1 minute for value?
There was a 5-minute hit.
No.
You mean under? Yeah, we're good. Hopefully it's just bouncing off this to push up. That's what we're hoping. Heck.
What's up, Joe?
Joe, you back in Florida, Joe? Take that dub. Brian Gold saying he's an aid in your trade in. He said, okay, I'll see you later. That's all I had to say. He comes in, says that, leaves. She's about to push it to the limit. Is she? I hope. I don't know. I don't like that. Let's make it right here.
If you're at break even, fair value.
This one. Wait, what? Okay, don't let that cat scratch me with the crap. That thing sneaks up on me all the time. It's like, let me use you as a tree and just climb you with my claws. This is crazy. Go right where I put my trend line. Go right where I put my trend line. Come on. Guys, you can get out of break even right now if you don't like this. You can get out of this is your warning. Don't come back to me later and tell me you didn't hear me. You can get out of break even right now if you don't want to hold this. You heard it. But then if you win and I held it, don't come back at me and say so you gotta start owning your own trades, guys. This isn't come on and just copy Bob Beckett and like never learn to trade thing. Like you have to like get beat up. You have to lose with me. You have to make your own decisions at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Like, don't get it all mixed up. Awesome, Indiana Pips. Great job. Made your $500 for the day. Beautiful. Enjoy your weekend, buddy. He said, Aiden, keep up the music. What's the cat's name?
Indy.
Indy. Give it its real name.
It's Industrial Wind Turbine.
Industrial Wind Turbine. That's his name. What's up, Rich? Michael, I'm beat. Yeah, man. I get it, bro. Dude, trading? Well, not to mention, dude, you just went through a freaking crazy surgery. That's enough beating, Michael. Absolutely. I mean, that's enough beating. If anything, if you were to, if I just went through that, I would be trading like 25% of what I normally would, like risk. Just like, oh wow, that sucks. Just decided to just dump again. Here we go. Come on, fair value gap. Do me one. Do me one. Come back up above it. Come back up above it. Come on. We need to close above that. Is that like a mini? No, it's not. I'm telling you guys, get out of break even if you can't afford a loss. Get out 500. New 2T plus. There you go, Michael. Way to get out up there. So you got out right here, huh? Beautiful. 750 away from passing 150K TPT. All right. We got a little low. This technically, this could be like a nice entry if it came back over and closed there now. Right here. So if you weren't in this yet and you wanted to soon, hopefully it doesn't tank all the way. It can. Remember, we placed our stop. I'm going to put it like right there. I'm not one to move my stop, but it's like, okay, I put it right at the bottom on accident. Right there. So like a point more, just in case. They're coming to the second fair value gap. Not cool. Not cool. If this 1 hour block will hold, it might work. Touching it. Let's see if we can push up. Again, you're still pretty much at break even right now. I always say anything under 100 in your stop, you can get out. I'm willing to lose it because I don't really care at all. Just so you know. This one might be heavy, actually. Just forget about the ones on the right over here. Right now we're sitting at, what is that? 80% win rate on these B setups. I could have got out early, but I wanted a little bit bigger win there. See if she could pull back. I don't know. It's not looking great, guys. If I could just... That's the problem with these bounces. You just don't know how far it's going to go. I thought for sure it might just push past that and fill this, you know. But man, it looks like it just wanted that fair value gap, 50% of it. Something special about 50% of that, huh? But it just taps it. Now, hopefully that's just the first pullback and it comes up and finishes filling it. But I don't know. Great job, Rich. You're almost to the money. Tana, great job. Did 2 trade with you, Bob, and risked a little high, but made 300 on each. There you go, man. There you go. Gonna tap yesterday low and rock it. I hope it doesn't, Michael. You're jinxing me, bro. I hope it doesn't. Not yet, anyways. You're screwing everybody saying that, Michael. It's for sure either going to go down or move back up. Maybe. I don't know anymore. It's just been barcoding, right? I did say get out of the top, didn't I? No, I'm not expecting much from this. It's about to dink us out here. All good. These B setups are just that, B setups, you know. I mean, look at this. Oh no, I'm gonna lose 400. Oh no, like it was a small risk. You got to be smart. Where's the rocket? I'm not putting a rocket on this because it'll make my rocket look stupid, Scott. I bet it's gonna wick this sucker and just shoot straight up. We'll see. Yeah, whatever. Hit the 50%. Here's where you could DCA. Oh, I could have. Actually, I'm going to. Bye. DCA'd. We increase modify my order. Oh. Where's my modify order? Oh, there it is. Jeez. 10, confirm. So now if it comes down here, I'm out. It decreased my entry a little bit. So if it came back up here, I get out at break even 100%. If not, I just lose like 50, 60 more dollars. Not a big deal. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Just like that. Just like that. A little bit farther. A little bit farther for daddy. A little bit farther for daddy. Dude, if I have to explain DCA one more time to you, Robert, I don't know what I'm going to do. Just saying. I think I've told you like 50 times now at this point. I'm just playing. I'm not that mean. Oh my gosh, I almost pushed it. All right, I'm out. Break even-ish right there. So I'm out. I'm out of this freaking stupid trade right now. I'm out. Anything right around 100, boom. You do what you want, guys. I freaking DCA'd that sucker one time. I only allow one extra position, and that's how I keep my losses low and my wins high. See that? And to me, that's a win. Right. Sorry, Robert. I'm not actually serious. See, Robert knows I'm joking, guys. Hopefully everybody else... Yeah, everybody else wouldn't know that if you're new here. So, usually I'm not that big of a jerk, but that trade kind of frustrated me, I gotta be honest. Got to be honest. Now, here's the thing, guys. Here was the fair value gap. So, if it can close back above here, you could enter again, like right here, and have your stop here. Just have a bigger stop. Enjoy the day. And, you know... expect it to maybe come up. It's okay, you know. Let me see what that looks like, just in case I want to do something stupid. Remember, be setups. Be setups. Have fun. Enjoy life. Here we go. That's way too big. 4. It's not yet, but oh, look at that. It's even if this creates a little low here, it's even better. But if it comes up here above this fair value gap that it filled and filled this 1 minute block, there's a good chance it's gonna come up. Also, you can look at the whole the candle movement Like I was saying, let me get rid of this. That was break even. All right. The whole candle movement. So if this comes back, turns green, then turns red a little bit, turns green, boom, enter. Bet about to get a huge wedgie. I think it wants to fill this eventually. We'll see. That was a good save, guys. Anybody get out of break even there? Who got out of break even? Who profited? If this comes up here, I'm getting in. And that will be a 500 loss if it comes down here. Ooh, FMOC speaker. Check the news, guys. Let me check Take Profit Trader. Pretty sure Alpha lets you. Okay, non-farm payroll at what time? 8:30. It's been trade through news events. Okay. Well, I don't know what time the news is. Is that a red flag news? All right. All right. On the PA, Tana. Logan's speech. All right, let's check the news. Hold on. Oh, so it's not a red flag. By the way, what is this not Eastern? So this already happened at 12:30. Oh, NFP was canceled due to the shutdown? Really? Why is there red flag still? Is it just showing red flag still? All right. Getting ready for this trade, guys. This might be it. If we won that, pretty easy win right here. Top right for it. Here you can select. Yes. Thanks, son. For NQ, a few minutes. Why not? Where? What the? I thought I was sharing screen. My bad. There we go. So it comes up here, guys. Not only will we break structure back up, but we'd be above this fair value gap. The 1 hour would have held. The order block here would have held. That would be amazing. So if it comes up here, I'm in. I'm in. They can't dink us around when they're shut down. Praise the Lord. Yeah, but the banks can. Yeah, no NFP or PMI with government base. I forgot they were shut down, actually. That's how much I just really don't care. I just really don't care. Look where our take profit would be, too, right at the VWAP. Man, to me, that's such a great setup potential here. I don't know if we'll get it, though. In this case, 62. But if it came up there, I mean, we could go smaller. We can go, you know, we could put it under the low. This depends. Since I'll call it a B setup. And by the way, again, I haven't texted my futures bootcamp people. Don't be all freaking out because I haven't texted you. It's because I haven't seen A+ setups. Like, simple as that. For this to be an A+ setup, I needed to come out of here and break above a 5-minute and then look for positions. I haven't seen that. It would have had to have been up here. Like, this would have been like a break right here, and then even then there was still nothing. So like this week has been kind of funny. So was last week, you know. So I can't put it out there. And then the B setups sometimes are really hard to text out because they happen so quick, and like you would end up missing them, and then it turns into like a signal bullcrap system. And I'm not a signal guy. I am not a signal guy. Don't ever cheapen me to the likes of a signal guy. I'll send you trade ideas that I'm looking at. That's it. That's a totally different thing. There's a difference. The difference is I will show you why and how I'm getting in, and my thoughts and my emotions and my mindset behind it, versus like getting in at 25064.75 with a stop of 25046. Like, you know, come on. Give me some credit, guys. Give me something. I'd love if it'd take this out, honestly, and then give me a break. All right, we took it out. Perfect. Wick would be even better. Or even take out the lows like Michael wanted for all of us. So excited. Oh my gosh. Within 3 months, I will have fiber. Everywhere we've moved, they put fiber in like right after us. I've never been able to have fiber optic. And we'll have 5 gig down, and I'm gonna try to get 2 lines if I can. I'm gonna have one dedicated just to this room because I stream and stuff, and then I'll have another for the house, and that will be ridiculous. I can't even fathom that. Come on, push up. So we got little liquidity. Little baby, we'll cut it. You out a little bit. Little liquidity. Okay, wicked out the bottom. Nice. Nothing left here. Who's your provider? All right. So right now I'm using Spectrum because it's the best I can get in this area. Oh my gosh, Nicholas, that's crazy. This is AT&T gigabyte. I know some people hate them, but I will take fiber any day. So I hope it works. I hope it works good. But I'm in an HOA, so they were in contract with Spectrum for years, and now they're finally allowing them in here. Yeah, Spectrum's just hit or miss. You know, I got their gig. I've had their gig for years, and yeah. All right, guys, let me see here. If I want to do this, my micro's got to change. Okay, this is what people have an issue doing. I'm gonna do right around pi 63. Yeah. This could be a really good trade then at that point. Just so you know, guys, we flipped this account, okay? I was 300 away from losing this funded account that I passed with you guys, and now I am 1,000 away. And I only need like 1,400 more, and we get our first official payout because we have enough winning days. All right, get ready here. Need to close, need to close, need to close. Don't just freak out. Don't just get in to get in. You need to close. And if it comes up here, it'll probably pull back and you can enter off of fair value gap or something. So don't freak out. Right? $30. Feel like I'm connected to the matrix anymore. Free like a bird searching for the best offer. Beautiful. Lucky. Wow, hearing that makes me feel a whole lot better about my funded accounts. Which one? I can't wait to leave Spectrum. Well, how often do you get downtime, Joshua? All right, look, this is why we wait. This is why we wait. I know Robert got in. Am I right that Robert just got in? Robert, did you just get in? If I know you. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it happens. I lose funded. I'll probably be the only. Well, man, I'm not the only trainer that'll admit that I lose funded accounts. There's a lot of people that don't even talk about it. They just keep it out of their vocabulary like it's nothing. But I think it's extremely important for you guys to know that it's common. It's very common. Okay. I'm very skeptical when someone says they've never lost one too. I actually clicked the button on my mouse pad. I was right. Sometimes like every lasts for days. That's not good. I literally told you I knew you did because you always get in early. You got to wait for that close. That's what I'm saying. Like, remember we did the math with Tana on the members only call? If you're not part of members only, guys, we go live in 25 minutes with members only. Okay, it's $97 a month, and you get me for 2 more hours a day. But my point is, we had Tana on, and we figured out her math. Her math wasn't mathing. And we were able to figure out, like, hey, with your current math and your current win rate, you should technically fail 2.5, but we couldn't. So I rounded it up to 3 funded. We figured in that out of 5 of her funded accounts, she will lose 3 funded, okay, and get 2 payouts. Now, obviously, you can improve that. But what this really meant was she would lose $2,000 minus 2,000, roughly lose 2,000, but win a 9,000 minimum payout. Not to mention now on these 2 accounts, she can get daily payouts. This is if we're talking take profit trader. So this is, and we figured in 8 days at her current rate, she can get this payout. So that'd be plus 7,000 in 8 days. Now, without mathing and without including this, now including losing funded accounts in your maths, I can never say that word, in your plan. No one talks about this, but they're all liars. I'm just going to say it straight up. Including losing funded accounts in your overall plan is how you won't be scared of losing funded accounts. What do you know? Oh, you guys got me going off a little bit. That's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do. Does that make sense to everybody? You're like, oh, well, I'll never lose a funded account because when I get a funded account, it's real money. It feels like real money to me. So I'm going to do that. It's going to feel real. No, why? Dude, why? Was it really that much money? Come on. All right, so here we go. Sorry, I had to go off a little bit. I could never math. I can language. You are good at language, that's for sure. You're a good communicator. I think some blow them on purpose. Yeah, I agree. Accidentally. It's one of the most important. Yeah. Include that in your overall, okay? Let's say you're just not, I don't want to say you suck, okay? Let's say that, oh my gosh, I bought 100 accounts, 100 evals on sale, and I spent $3,000. Okay, yay. Okay, mathing. We're mathing. All right. Oh, Bob, but I can't afford to lose $3,000 in a whole year. Oh, well, then you shouldn't be trading. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. Maybe get a side gig so you can afford this, because trading is awesome when you actually start winning. Okay, so I'm not telling you what to do. This is not financial advice at all. Zero financial advice here. Just trying to teach you how I think. This is how I think. All right. I spent 100. I bought 100. Out of those, you pass only 5. Okay, I'm giving you horrible math. Horrible math. I'm being real. Okay. But let's say this is year 1 and like you're trying to learn, and then by year 2 you have all this under your belt, and now these numbers start changing. Let's say you only pass 5 out of 100. I'm just being completely like, okay, you know. And these are all A+ setups, by the way. You're trading. These are all like, you know, not gamble trades. You know, full porting. I don't mind full porting honestly on evals, but at least with A+ setups, it's almost impossible to only get 5 pass if you full port with A+ setups. And to be honest with you, once you get it, you get it. Aiden, what's your passing ratio at this point when you pass a challenge? My 17-year-old son. But this closes up here. I'm getting in, guys. So back to this. So if you only get 5 accounts with that same just number that we just shared, you spent 3,000. Okay, now this is edumacation, right? You got to look at this as edumacation. You spent 3,000 on evals. You passed 5. Let's say there's no activation fee for the sake of this. And then all of a sudden you get 9,000 back. Okay. I hate the word sexy. I'll say it. Not the sexiest return, but it was learning. This is the learning mode. Most people can't get past this mode. That's plus $6,000. So all of a sudden these evals don't really matter, did they? Oh my gosh, I spent so much on evals. Shush. Who cares? As long as you're using evals the correct way. If you're using evals the correct way, here's how you got to use evals. You got to look at evals as learning, and it's not real money. Neither is the funded most of the time until you get to Pro Plus on Take Profit Trader. Then even then, it doesn't matter. It would never matter if it was real money or not, okay? Because they pay you like it's real money, okay? You hear, Aiden? Okay, so it says it's easy when you give yourself up to 3 losses and full port them to pass. See that? So in your head, you can lose, okay? Now this may not be how Bethany sees it, and I think she only loses max 200, and she's very disciplined. I'm not. I'm disciplined in this way. This is okay. I'll say it like this. I'm very disciplined in this way. Okay. I'm including my funded accounts as losing funded accounts because you're going to lose some funded accounts. And for me, that's from a person that sells training on how to pass funded accounts and like all this kind of stuff. It's not very attractive for me to say from the front, hey, you're probably going to lose funded accounts, because in your brain you're like, okay, once I finally get to that funded account, everything's going to change in my whole life. No. Now, I want you to think. This is what I always do with everybody. I want you to think, how fast does time go by? Can you believe, guys, it's October? Already. We're going to be saying the same thing next year. It's going to be like, summer's starting. I'm going to go take a big break. Stop taking so much freaking breaks. You put so much effort and time into your job and your career and all these things, but you won't put it into the thing that's going to actually potentially free you of the things that you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like in the summer, like technically I trade like, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour a day. Some days I don't even take trades, whatever. Don't just save it for fall and winter and treat it like a hobby. If you want, that'll be hobby results. You're just going to get hobby results. But you have to math it first in your brain and be okay with losing accounts, losing funded accounts, and then all of a sudden you're getting payouts. And then what happens, here's what happens. You start getting payouts, and then that becomes more normal, right? Maybe you can keep your funded accounts longer. Maybe you can go months keeping your funded accounts, but you're still probably going to lose accounts. Bethany, have you ever lost any funded accounts? I'm just curious. I hate putting her on the spot like that. Can you repeat that again? I don't know which part. I said a lot of stuff, J-Mo. Pinky swiping yourself into them. Man, you accidentally pinky swiped yourself into a lot of them, don't you, buddy? I knew instantly because of, we trained you 101. So I knew instantly you get in early. Yes, she's lost accounts. So everybody, even Bethany, can lose accounts. It's just very important to talk about. Because if you're so timid and so afraid to trade these accounts because you're afraid of losing them, it's just gonna make you just horrible trader, honestly. And quite honestly, you have to be able. Okay, you might be telling the truth. I don't know, Robert. I'm just messing with you, bro. I forgot what I was gonna say. Now you threw me off, dude. Threw me off. Obviously, I'm not expecting it to come up here yet. It might be taken to yesterday's low out. Bethany is one of my coaches. She started off as a friend, then a student. Was one of the most successful people I had, like quickest wise, and then she loved training and helping. So I'm like, hey, you want to be a coach? And now she's been with me for years, and she's helped me now coach hundreds of people, quite literally hundreds of one-on-one people now at this point. She's awesome. Yeah, she's huge blessing in my life and a gift from God, if I have to be honest with you. Yeah, she's Crush Fitness Co. Yeah. Huge blessing. Just shows up. Super loyal. Awesome. I'm probably bench more than most dudes in here. She's also like, it's kind of scary. Like, so if you don't listen to her, you might be afraid for your life. Just saying. I'm on the C Trader. While I'm waiting here, guys, I'm just kind of looking. By the way, how did that Forex trade turn out? It might have lost, might have won. I don't know. Remember yesterday I showed you a trade? I didn't even look. Let's see if it worked. Almost. Maybe. If you would have held that whole time, but you know me, I like to. If it's going sideways and up, probably just grab some. So probably got at least a 1-to-1 out of that. Anybody grab that yesterday? The little GU trade I called out. Right. Let me put some alerts up. Then I want to check out the Forex market. Just a tad for my Momentum X people. See if there's anything crack-a-lacking. There wasn't that much this week. It was kind of choppy, and I really like it. So before I do that, yeah, let me look left here. So we got cooking. Little 5-minute blockaroo. Check hour. Man. It should tank, to be fair. I mean, yeah, we created highs here. But look at all this. Look at all that. I think we might get a short pullback for a buy, potentially, if it wicks out. Yeah, it's wicking it out. Kind of put this little stupid indicator together for something I'm doing in the future that just shows you while you're on the lower time frame how the higher time frame 15-minute candle closed. Look at this. You could be selling that whole time. Look at that. Looks good when it's working, right? Let's see. Pause it. Pulse X probably saying look for buys. Yeah, look for buys. I didn't even have to know. It just was right there. It's even saying look for buys. VWAP, we're at the lower band now. Sessions. Here's yesterday's low. There's nothing else below. So yeah, I'm still good on buys. Like on the short term, on the overall, it looks like it might want to sell, but we'll see. See, we got London high. It could take out today. We had a strong, solid close. So this is where I'm at right now. Okay, let me take off everything. Got London highs up there, still not taken out. Not saying we're gonna hit this today, but this is where I'm at. So if you see here, this is what the most important thing is to me, that right in this section you had strong solid closes above this high, creating a higher high. Now depending on how this hour closes in 12 minutes, if this is just a wick, I'm super buy biased still, thinking that it's just wicking out these lows. This was a double bottom here too. And then we would probably sell. I mean, if it rejects. All right. Oh, guys, I forgot, man. What are you doing to me? What's our slogan? Our slogan or our we buy until we can't buy anymore, sell until we can't sell anymore. We should have sold right here. Shoot, guys. Man, we forget that so quick. So I'm gonna sell. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because we have to stick to the game, right? Our B setup game. Our B setup game is we're gonna sell till it doesn't sell anymore. Boom, we're gonna sell from here. If it wicks in that area, we're gonna sell. Okay? Gotta stay true to the game. Stay true to what I said. Buy until broke, sell till smoke. Yeah. Now, here's where it gets kind of eh. Let me see if there's like a 1 minute I could put it above at least. Kind of save face. Just in case. So I'll use a little bit bigger stop just for this because I don't love the trade. But if it comes up here and we get that candle movement I was talking about, you know, where it will turn red, it'll close red, then turn green, then go back red, I'll get in. Okay? So without a break. Buy till broke, sell till smoke. Timothy got it, yeah. And of course, Aiden. Remember when we went? My son's amazing. He goes, sell until you can't sell anymore. That's what he always said at 124. And he says, looks like they want the lows at 24,994. Yep. They definitely did, didn't they? Hey, good job, Alex. Way to keep going. Gotta chill. Gotta chill. Or you trade one at a time, you know? Buy until... Yeah. Thanks, Bob. Awesome. So let's look at targets. This is just rough because you have fair value gap, fair value gap, fair value gap, fair value gap. It should just tank. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, so let's just ride that sucker. It pulls back up. I'm going to sell this. Technically, we can go real low. We could just sell on these 1 minute blocks, and that's real. That's like more of a... That's what I'll do. 23-point stop. These are more prone to lose, and if it breaks this one, I'm not saying we're reversing. Okay, it really would have to break this 5 minute for me to look for buys again. So what we do is take these 1 minutes and risk less. So I'm gonna risk like 300 per trade on these. Okay. Give it a little room, not just right here. Okay, so if it comes up here, does that little candle motion, I'm in. Okay. There you go. Slow down, buddy. Yeah, we're just superheroes waiting for this market to give us some entry. We break in 1 minute? I'm sure we're breaking 1 minute. To the left over there. I'm not gonna look. With that said, you have little baby fair value gap right there. Itty bitty baby 1 minute for value gap that it could play off of, but I'm hoping it comes all the way up to here. we go. Oh my gosh, just realized in 5 minutes we do our members only. Jeez, I'm like starting the days off. I'm getting my Zoom link ready. If you're not a part of Solomon Trading VIP yet, guys, this is your time to join for just $97 a month before I raise the prices. Just saying. SolomonTrading.com. And if you lock in your spot, you're locking in your spot. We also have lifetime available, which unlocks everything all at once. SolomonTrading.com, $97 a month. You get Coach Bethany, Coach Christians, like 16 times a month. You also get me an additional, you ready? I have to do quick math. 20 times a month. Or 40 hours more. 40 hours of Bob Beckett. And you think I'm crazy now. Wait till I go on these members only. It's crazy. Robert Marks got to get back to work as well. Good luck on the charts team. Took some of this down movement and got me out of the red for the day. Beautiful Robert Marks. He's part of our team too, by the way. Awesome guy. Tyler Franks have been in the institutions. Just grabbed their profits on that sell. Beautiful. All right, so I'm looking for this sell right here, guys. I'm hoping it comes up to here. I don't know if it's going to. It might just play out this stupid little baby fair value gap. And if it does, I'm going to be so upset. I really just wanted to come up here and then show us our candle movement. If it does a candle movement here, like closes red, then goes green, red, I'm going to do that down here and just increase my, decrease my stop. My contracts, I should say. Hope it pushes it here, though. Getting that link ready for all the members. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channels, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to get notified every day at 1 p.m. Eastern when I go live. We'll be grateful to have you. We have a good time. We are sitting at over an 80% win rate on the B setups. Here we go. All right, so now we tapped it. Okay, so here's what I'm looking for. Ready for this. I need a red candle close. Then it go green, then red. Okay. Red candle close, then green, then red. And I'm in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to wait for a break because we'd have to wait all the way down here. So still kind of risky, but it's a B setup. I don't know what you want from me, guys. Because when I'm on these lives, you have to give trades. So you trade live with Bob Beckett. Where's it? Members only. Live trading. That's a better way to put it. All right, we have a red. Now, if this goes red, I'm in. So let me increase. Let me look what that looks like. 490. I'll do 490 on that if this goes red. Okay, if this goes higher, we got to wait for the next candle to do it. Making this link required. I need it to go red and come down here, and I'm in. Decrease my lot or my contracts to 6. If this goes above this, I need another red candle, unless it turns red. Okay. Just showing you some candle movement. Acquired on schedule. All right, we need a new red close. All right, well now we can get a close. All right, so 2 ways of entering this now. We get a candle close under here, or this turns red and the next candle's red. It goes green then red. Got it? So 2 different ways of entering. I'm not in, Robert. Roberto. I had to hear that my whole life because half my family's Italian. Yeah, you got to be careful of liquidity sweep as well. So on the hour, really I care about the hour, personally. If it closes in 1 minute above here, obviously I'm looking for buys. 15-minute will look different. So obviously here too, this, yeah. Well, we're good. So I don't think it's liquidity sweep. Let me look. 1 minute. All right, we have a new high, so I would be getting in right here on a close, or the other way I told you. Sicily, actually. That's debatable on who you talk to. Like, some Sicilians don't claim to be Italian. Some Italians don't claim Sicily is. And then other people just put it all in one big thing. Our family, we just put it all in one big thing. So Sicilian. Not sure 100% where, isn't that sad? All right. Oh, market. Ready for close. And in. There we go. Very low risk. It's a B setup at best. And that's what we're taking because the way the market's been lately. So just be careful. I could shoot straight up now. With that said, hour candle close, solid below. I mean, to me, it's pretty. It's pretty good for a B setup. Yeah. I definitely predicted after we get tons of Bs in that we'd have like around probably a 65-70% win ratio. Right now we're at 80%, but we're only at 5 trades, so can't really give an accurate assessment of win ratio at that point. So you just got to risk, like on this, if you're on like a 50K, I'd be risking like $200 on these while we're waiting for better trades, you know, because I don't have an A+ setup, you know. We have this now 5-minute breaks of structure down. Now, essentially, once it comes up here, I would look for a sell. That would be an A+ setup from here. Okay. This is a B setup sell. So way less risk. You see what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys understand that. Yeah, baby. Fortunate day to all. Yes. What's up, Greg? Oh, yeah. Okay. We have the members only starting. I totally forgot again. I'm going to put all the link in right now, guys. So if you're not a part of Solomon Trading VIP, go ahead and join right now, SolomonTrading.com. I'm going to go ahead and put that in each group. Members only trading live now. Boom. That's when we have the real fun because I can play whatever music I want. Boom, posted it in institutional, which is the 101. Posted it in Futures Bootcamp. Posted it in Solomon Trading. And I'm going to post it in school. And Solomon Trading VIP community. All right. Members only trading live now. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for the last, what was it, hour and I guess it's like an hour and 5 minutes, hour and 2 minutes. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, notification bell. Go live every day, Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Do the math. If you're in Pacific Standard, I think it's like 10 a.m. or something. Central's like, I don't know, 11 a.m. I think, whatever. I will see you guys tomorrow. Right now, I'm jumping over to the members only. Then we trade for another hour and a half, 2 hours. Hang out with everybody, answer questions, maybe bring on somebody live, answer questions live in front of everybody. See you on there. To get there, hit that QR code right above and join for $97 a month or join lifetime. Very smart if you join lifetime. Just saying, wink, wink. But just saying. All right. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. God bless you. Take care. Stay blessed. Back it out. Peace.